All right, I'm Chuck, and this is Mike. We're from the Tin Ring, and we're going to talk about concealed carry versus open carry. And I most likely will lose my mind at some point. And he'll start laughing, and yeah. I'm already getting all excited about it. Look at me.
There's a lot of people that believe in open carry, like as a kind of a political statement, I guess. Personally, I don't think it's a real good idea. It's unnecessarily provocative. It's going to piss off a lot of people, and I don't want to do that. I just want to go through my day and fucking, not have to worry about stuff like that. So, yeah, that's why I carry concealed instead of open.
I like it to be a surprise.
Yeah. If somebody tries to rob you or something, the fact that you're armed, you kind of want that to be a nasty surprise for them. I think. I definitely think it works better that way.
In no way is it a deterrent whatsoever. None. It is not a goddamn deterrent. Right? I'm going to give you two examples of people that shouldn't be allowed to own a firearm, let alone carry them in public. One, I was at a local big chain super center, and in their little self-checkouts, they got a little corral because, obviously people are just running through the self-checkout, And here's this moron in the middle of winter with his jacket on, rammed down behind his compact XD. So everybody could see it. Not the best part, Mike. His magazine wasn't pushed all the way in. It wasn't an extended magazine. It just wasn't pushed all the way in. Because why the hell would you need ammo? Let's carry a gun. Ammo? Nah, we'll leave that in the car. It'll be alright. And then just this weekend, I went to a local festival and I seen a mental midget walking around with a dual shoulder holster like it's fucking, I don't know, like it's Miami Vice or something. My brain couldn't handle it. I just couldn't.
What were the guns in it? Could you tell?
They were polymer. I think they were XDs. It looked like they had. Maybe it's an XD thing. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you buy an XD and you lose your fucking mind.
Don't you own one?
Yeah, well, I've lost my mind, obviously. I mean, what?
I have one too, but I carry mine concealed when I carry it.
Well, yeah, I do carry mine concealed too when I carry it. But what would go through your mind when you got up in the morning? You thought, you know what? I'm gonna put double shoulder holster on, and I'm gonna go to a festival of 3,000 fucking people. It's like it's damn near environmental festival. I mean, really. And this moron. Everybody was just staring at him like he fucking had a 3-foot tall mohawk that was bright goddamn orange. And it's...
Did he have like a severed lion head with him?
That's all it would have taken to make it worse. It really is. And my wife just wandered away as I'm raging to myself standing there. I couldn't even walk. I was so just... I just wanted to pull my concealed gun and shoot him before I even knew what was happening. Dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah, I don't really get the open carry people. I saw a guy at the mall one day that literally he's wearing like a plain white T-shirt and a pair of pajama pants, and he had a gun in a paddle holster in the pajama pants. And I think it might have been an XD. I mean,
well, that's not surprising. It's got to be the XD.
Maybe we're onto something there. I don't know.
Well, here's. Here's a question.
Flip-flops, too. You have flip-flops on. Because, I mean, it's not like you're going to wear, dress shoes with your pajama pants.
Here's the opposite, though. You got guys, okay, we all know open carry is just retarded, and anybody that does it should be just shot and buried in the backyard. But...
Your backyard's not that big, back.
I'll use your backyard. It'll be all right. Here's what I figured out. There's an opposite to that, too. There's the guy that goes way overboard. You know the guy I'm talking, the tactical guy. He's wearing the tactical pants and he's got the vest on that everybody knows he's got a gun in it. It's just as bad. It really is. It's just as bad.
We have that one mutual friend that carries a little, 380 or 32 in a Kydex neck holster.
Yeah, okay, yeah. This is the guy I'm talking about. I didn't want to bring him up, but we are.
We didn't name him, so
here's my feeling. If you're walking around the mall in tactical pants, bloused into boots, and you know you're wearing a vest over like.
Yeah, if you're wearing your AR-500 body armor, you know,
I mean,
yeah, it's kind of giving it away. Yeah,
it's just it boggles my mind what people. It's you know, and they wonder why the regular media and the left wing and stuff just go off on gun owners.
Mm-hmm.
It's stupidity like that.
Yeah, why all the you're not gonna change the attitudes of any like hardcore lib. The real anti-gunners, the people that hate guns. You're not gonna change their minds. But all the people in the middle that all they know about guns is what they see. You know, the way you act, the way you comport yourself, how you dress. I mean, that's all. You know, that all has an effect on what people like that think about guns and gun owners.
You lost your silhouette, Mike.
We really got to figure out a better way to do this shit. I'm just saying.
Well,
anyway.
Yeah, but while we're at it, all right. It's gonna fall back down again. Who cares? All right. Let it go, Mike. Let it go. It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Fuck it.
Now I almost lost my train of thought, but not quite. Every person I've ever seen open carrying is a complete tool anyway. I mean, you could just tell. You know what I mean? They're either... I'm sure this is going to get us tons of hate.
And I'm pretty
hate
sure
comments.
you have somebody in mind and you're hoping he watches this.
Yeah, I sure am, and I hope he comes after me because, he's wandering around. Anyway, and then it's not just that guy, because he literally is. Any person that would go out with two other people that are gun carriers, that are carrying concealed, and give them shit because they're not open carrying. Really? You're obviously not helping the gun cause in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
And, okay, I'm all for people hanging out at the recruitment centers, with their guns and whatever.
Just don't shoot yourself.
Well, there's that.
Just saying.
But
just
not
saying.
only that, do you really need to stand out there with... I seen a guy wearing an old, like, World War II era helmet, an old flak vest, carrying M1 Garand. He was our age. What the hell is your mental problem? Why would you... Really?
That's like practically cosplay right there.
Well,
I mean,
I'm not saying he actually had ammo. I mean, you don't give the guy that rode the
was
short
he
bus
singing
ammo.
Yankee Doodle Dandy?
He should have been. I swear to God. And it's just, and the other guy had a high point rifle. Come on, really?
That's not a real firearm.
Technically,
anyway. Yeah.
It's just like, Christ, come on.
If you're standing guard, I mean, basically, like, a sentry's function is to die noisily when the attack starts. I mean, that's pretty much what happens.
Yeah.
If you're standing out in the open with an AR-15 slung across your chest, all Ranger style and shit, and
because you play Call of Duty.
When the Muslims do show up wanting to kill everybody, they're just going to open fire on you before you know what's going on. They can,
That's racist, by the way.
Terrorists have snipers too. They can, they might shoot you from a few hundred yards away before you even see them.
Well, not only that,
that's something you got to consider.
Not only that, I mean, we got all these Syrian refugees. They all look like bodybuilders and shit. You wouldn't even know. They don't look like your average towel head wearing a dress. I mean, I seen one in a Gold's Gym fucking tank top. Come on, it just looks like so.
I saw a picture of one that he looked an awful lot like Lou Ferrigno, circa 1978. You paint him all green, and he's the Incredible Hulk.
Maybe that's what he's coming over here for.
And I mean, you don't really think of Middle Easterners as being that well fed, but apparently they.
Obviously, when you're a refugee, you are. Who knew?
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe that's why it's all men. They ate the women and children.
Could very well be.
I mean,
could very well be.
Entirely possible.
But I don't get the mindset, Mike. I really don't. I don't get what would make them think it's a good idea. I mean, any of it.
I don't know. I'm a slink around in the background kind of guy. I don't really want to be out front in the spotlight.
Yeah, I mean, like I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It's not 1880. let it the fuck go, okay? We're not having shootouts. There's not, if you're going to get shot, it's most likely going to be from behind to begin with. Because
Yeah, yeah.
criminals are cowards. They are.
Well, even put aside that, it's just it's practical. If you want to rob let's say a restaurant, you're gonna walk in and you're gonna look around at all the people there, and you're gonna spot the guy open carrying, and you're gonna make sure you end up behind him when you pull the gun out, and then you're gonna shoot his ass before he knows what's going on. I mean, that's how open carry works, basically.
Yeah, you're the noisy sentry, except the difference is your body's blocking the exit. You know what I mean? And not only does it make you a target, it makes everybody around you a target.
Yeah.
Because it's awful hard to hit anybody when you're holding the gun like this. Just saying. Although I hear Glock makes sights on the side now. I've seen it on Facebook, and everything on Facebook is obviously real.
Well, I know for ARs, they make those 45-degree offset sights. They're pretty cool.
Maybe that was just for gangsters, you think?
It's for the three-gunners, so they can
switch
without...
Except, that your gangster guy is not going to have the scope on it. He's just going to have the gun tilted to the side.
Yeah.
Probably an AR pistol, too.
They wear some pretty baggy clothes, but you still couldn't conceal an AR pistol, like under your hoodie, I mean...
Well... True.
That's another thing. Don't get me started on. I mean, it's going away now, but that fad of wearing the hoodie up over your head all the fucking time. When that started, I damn near shot a half dozen people. I mean, I was still working the armored car job, and
it does make you pretty twitchy.
You'd be sitting in a parking lot with like $180,000 in cash on the ground, and somebody pops around the corner with the hood up over their head, looking all gangster and shit. Yeah. It's not real smart,
No.
Think twice about that shit, I'm just saying.
If we're just on people we want to shoot. Any fucking dude that wears a man bun needs to be shot in the back of the head. Right in that little bun.
A man bun.
Have you not seen the man bun?
I have
That's
not.
where they bothered to grow long hair. And then they pull it all up right here and put it in a little bun like they're a school teacher and shit. Because they think it makes them look cool.
You got to remember, I'm working a factory job now on third shift. And I see people that look like it's still the 1980s,
Because in their mind it is, man.
A curly perm down with shoulders, stuff like that.
Is it a mullet, too? Because that would just top it.
I haven't noticed anybody with a mullet.
Is it shorter right here? If he's got the perm, it's got to be shorter right there.
It's a big place. I'll bet there's people with mullets.
There's got to be.
Yeah.
I bet you can find a woman with a mullet there. Maybe we should do a whole hour on mullets. That'd be a good time.
I think there was a chick that she trimmed her head.
She shaved it?
She buzzed her head like I got, but then she got like a fake ponytail and mounted it to the inside of her hard hat. So
all right, moving on. I'm not sure I want to have this conversation anymore. Holy Jesus.
Yeah, anyway.
Oh, Lord forgive me. Okay.
So anyway.
So we're pretty much in agreement that all open carriers need to be shot and run through a wood chipper. I think that's
that would be some pretty good mulch for the garden.
That's what I'm saying. And you get a gun out of it too. I'm just saying. Because obviously they have no idea how to use it or they wouldn't be open carrying. Owning a firearm doesn't mean you should have one.
Pretty soon you'd have a giant collection of Springfield XDs. And
Springfield XDs and probably a bunch of Sigmas. You could use it as an anchor.
Yeah, so, anyway. I think one more thing I want to add. This is a bit more serious, but I've known a lot of people who open carried because they mistakenly believe that if you're open carrying, you don't need a handgun permit. And, granted, this is a state-by-state thing, so if you're watching this from, Oregon, maybe the rules are completely different. But here in Indiana, where we're filming, it is not true that you can open carry without a permit. The handgun permit is a permit to carry the handgun. It's called a concealed carry permit, but they're not legally licensing the concealment, just the carrying of the handgun. Mm-hmm. So you definitely, when you actually look at the permit, the little square piece that you're supposed to carry in your wallet, it just says license to carry a handgun. And if you don't have that, you can't legally be out in public